Hey, I'm William Abraira, and for my tourist destination, I chose to Providence Canyon up in Lumpkin, Georgia. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but I'm about to tell you about it right now. So, uh, backstory for this assignment, I chose two of my friends, Rihanna and Rachel, convinced them, hey, let's go to the same place because I don't drive, and they're like, let's do it. Uh, so, after I got them on board, we decided to make our way down there, which is about 2.5 hours away, and not the quick 2.5 hours, but like the long 2.5 hours. Because to get there, it takes you through backcountry roads and through like some state roads that kind of just it gets boring. All you see is like woods, houses, farms, cow yards or whatever. So it's kind of just like well, boring. So, I mean, once you can make it through, you finally get to Providence Canyon. And just when you think you've gotten away from FSU and all that is FSU, pull into the parking lot, first thing you see, Jeep with Greek letters. I mean, that's not a problem, but it's just like, damn, you can't even get away from FSU. So we pull in, we park, we disembark, and we're kind of like, after 2.5 hours nonstop, we're kind of like, yeah, we got to run to the bathroom. We all do our business. We go back, we talk to Julie Sutter. She tells us a little bit of information, and we get our information for the interview, but that's not important. So after that, we get our stuff, we get ready, because it's a hiking place. They got 3 miles of hiking, and then another 7 miles up in some backcountry trail that they consider, I don't even know. But all we want to see is the canyons because that's the main attraction. So we go, we got our things, and we hightail it down the hill, and we make it to this little wet, muddy. I don't even know what to describe because it's not really like a creek, but it's it gets runoff from the upper part. So we're there, we're checking it out, and we're like, ugh, man, we wore the wrong shoes, we wore the wrong clothes. Well, I mean, we're wearing shorts and shirt, but still, it's it was really muddy and rained the day before. So we finally figure out the canyons, and we go and we start taking a look, and we head in, and all we see is the beautiful canyons with the different colors, the oranges, the whites, the reds, the purple. Yeah, there was a little purple, not too much, but subtle, real subtle. And I mean, it was just really nice, and there's a part where it was kind of falling apart. We didn't go near that. That was kind of shady. So we stayed away. But all the rest of it was pretty nice. And one thing we noticed that was as you touch the walls, they're really soft and muddy. And that kind of deals back to one of the major problems about Providence Canyon. Providence Canyon was built upon poor farming practices and runoff water. So basically, back in the 1800s when it was first being, I don't know, founded or started, I don't know. But these farmers didn't do a good job at their job, and they kind of ruined the soil. And by ruining the soil, they created something beautiful, but at the same time bad because they ruined the entire environment. So these canyons formed, and I mean, they ruined the land. They couldn't do anything with it, so they were just well, we're chilling. We can't do much. So that's how they formed. And the problem they face is erosion because the more that it rains, the more it does bad stuff. The more that the walls either fall apart or just kind of crumble away. So another problem that they do face isn't so much natural, but more us, tourists. We're a really big problem that faces Providence Canyon because we don't listen to the rules and we climb aboard all the walls, and by doing that we tear some of them down and we just leave them in their muddy, crumbly shape. So that's one thing actually that Julie Sutters was telling us about is that tourists, they don't listen at all, and they help destroy the walls. So I guess one thing to tell you guys is don't destroy the walls. But anyways, back to Providence Canyon. Providence Canyon is a really good place to visit. I'd recommend it. I'm gonna tell you from my experience, it's totally worth it. Just wear clothes that you know is gonna get dirty. Make sure that you're ready for a hike. Bring snacks, food, and water because you're gonna need that. Don't go when it's too hot because then you're gonna be complaining. Don't go when it's too cold because then you're gonna be complaining again. Go like right in the middle when it's like perfect. Enjoy it. Make sure there's blue skies, no rain. Bring some music, and you'll have a great time. All right, catch you later.